Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic the Gathering Arena, playing more Premier Draft Foundations. And we've opened, I believe, like the best card in the set. Liliana, Dreadhorde General, very, very, very strong. Maybe there's a better card out there, I don't know. I mean, there's nothing else you can pick over Lily. I don't know. What does Draft Sim say about these actually? If I were to go look, is there where I've lost my Draft Sim window? Here it is. It does put Liliana number 1, and I don't remember if I've had Liliana resolved against me a couple times. I don't think I've ever won a game after that happened. There were some where I felt like I had a chance, but then I lost.
This isn't your average zombie horde.
Oh, Vampire Nighthawk, an excellent uncommon. Very happy to follow up with just more good black. Yeah, easy choice, I think. I don't even know, I don't know. I've played a fair number of games off camera as well, so I don't know. I don't really remember how many Lilianas you've seen if you've watched all the videos versus how many I've played. I don't even know how many I've played against. I think it's like 2, maybe 3. So not a million, but more than once. All right, well, good start. 2 excellent cards. Oh my god. Okay, black is looking like the place to be. Holy smokes. This card is so good with Lily too, right? Like, you know, any creatures of yours that get caught up in the board wipe would give you a card. Because Liliana is when a creature you control dies, draw a card. Now, that's sort of dreaming, right? In a situation where you have Lily and you usually don't need Blasphemous Edict. So like the fact that the two of them kind of combo together is not that important. They're just 2 great cards that you can put in the same deck. Okay, I'm happy to have a Vampire Gourmand. I mean, there are some other good cards here, like Burst Lightning and Helpful Hunter, maybe. But this fits pretty well in the black anything deck. Black-red especially, of course. But if I were pack 1, pick 1, didn't have any of these cards, what would I take from this pack? I think the Gourmand, maybe Burst Lightning, but it would be one of those 2. So, I mean, so far, going great. Black is wide open. Heartfire Immolator, pretty good. Doesn't especially play into the red-black themes. But, you know, red is kind of a color I'd like to go for, and it looks sort of open, and this is the best red card. So I could take it. I could also take, like, Pilfer, just to, like, clearly cut off the black, and it, you know, if we have all these great late-game win conditions, just defusing an early threat could be pretty useful. There's some okay red cards here. But I don't know. I think I want to just like signal pretty clearly that you're not allowed to play black. And I think this might be a fine card in the deck. It's not an especially good card in isolation, but in a heavy, you know, control-ish thing, it's probably fine. Here, it looks like we're either going to be secondary blue or secondary red based on the last 2 packs. The Bouncer is quite a good card, and so is Fiery Annihilation. Red has looked a little more open recently, although I do think, well, I don't know. This would all be pretty good in a Dimir control deck. Yeah, I think actually I'm going to take the Bouncer here. This card is not really anything. I mean, I don't know. Removal's really good. This is... I don't know. They're both fine. Who knows? I think I might just take a land. I don't know. Run away together is fine. I don't want any of the black cards. I don't want any of the red cards. And green has not looked open at all, so I don't think I really need a black-green land. Let's just stay open to blue or red. Don't really want the 3/3 haste, or don't really want any of this, if I'm honest. I mean, I guess if I'm going to have some sacrifice things, like this is kind of cool. But yeah, most of this pack looks like a miss to me. Like, this card is fine, don't get me wrong. But I think if you have synergies for this, which I hope that we will, I think it's a pretty cool card to have. I don't think I want a red-blue land. Like, I want something black, mainly, right? So I'm going to take Distraction here. Still sort of waffling between red and blue, which is fine. Goblin Surprise makes tokens you can sacrifice, I guess. Kraken, I don't really need another big creature, I don't think. I'm gonna just keep taking blue and red, I guess, until one of them looks actually open, because none of these really feel like the deciding factor to me. And whichever one is open will have some decent cards in, which would be nice. Don't want to bulk up. I don't think we can really take Day of Judgment. Burglar Rats should be fine. Although Ravenous Amulet, I don't really have any, like, I don't have creatures that you want badly to sacrifice yet. So I think I'm taking a Burglar Rat here. And, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could take a Burst Lightning. But I'm still not really sure I'm playing red. It could be blue. And Burglar Rat will be fine in this deck. Kellen's pretty good. Maybe that's enough of a reason to play red. I mean, he doesn't especially synergize with what I'm doing, but he's just like a real threat. Burglar Rat would be fine, but I'm taking a Kellen and probably playing red now. None of these black or red or blue cards are particularly interesting, so just grab a land. I don't imagine I'm going to be able to splash double green. It would be a cool card to have, but I can't cast it, so. This card is fine, but not for this deck. Who's taking all the black cards on my left? What's wrong? You didn't get any black in pack 1, you weirdos. I mean, I don't really want this 2-mana 2/2. But I don't think I want this black card either. Maybe a red-green land? Just in case I have to splash some, or in case I open something cool to splash. Blue-black land, sure. Could take a Micromancer and think about running like Grixis Control. But I think I'd sort of want the Dismal Backwater more than the Micromancer for that possibility. I don't have anything worth splashing in blue yet, but I could find something. Is this any good? Non-land permanent. It's another win condition, which I don't feel like I need. I think I just want one of these blues. Well, but I don't think I'm playing blue? Well, okay, but I'm not playing this red card either. I'll just take the fleeting distraction, I guess. Something I can cycle. Maybe I need removal? I don't have much yet. You'd think red-black would have some, but I don't really. I don't know. I think draw is pretty cool. I still don't really have much to activate the involuntary employments. I think I want this guy instead. He actually can fight for the board and help me find my good cards. I don't really imagine I'm running all that many wizards. Some draw would be nice, but I don't think I want to pay 5 mana for it. Could take a pick, I guess? I don't think that's a good idea. Okay, amulet. It's fine. If I end up getting like the 3 mana cat with 9 lives, 9 lives familiar is what it's called, I think. Maybe it could be something. Yeah, maybe we could run Grixis. Maybe. Probably not, but it could happen, I guess. Got the 2/2 back anyway. Still don't really want it, but, you know, slot it in for now. This stinks. This is pretty cool, I think, but gotta take that Nighthawk, right? So much easier to cast. Like, 5 mana could be a 0/0. It's just a 5 mana vanilla creature. It mills the opponent and could become very large, but it's still a large vanilla creature at best. Yeah. I think I just take the obviously great card. I think we have to have Eaten Alive here. I have not a ton of things I want to sacrifice, but some. And did I get the amulet back? I didn't, so I don't have one. I could take one now, but I won't. Another Nighthawk. Oh boy. I mean, I think over Bake Into a Pie, you still take Nighthawk. I really could use some removal, but Nighthawk is just, like, great. Okay, I mean, Hungry Ghoul is a key card in red-black decks. I don't really have anything to sacrifice to it. And it's getting pretty late to pick any of that up. Like, I have one Burglar Rat, a Goblin Surprise. Like, I think I should just take this red-black land so that it's easier to, like, splash Terror, Fleeting Distraction, and run away together. Oh, I do have Ravenous Amulet. That was further down. I was looking in the colorless section, but of course it's sorted by mana value. I should have looked in the 2 section instead. So Balmor could be good. Micromancer could be good. I don't think I'm really a Balmor deck. I think it's just an easy Burst Lightning. Oh, wow. I mean, I think I have to take the Reassembling Skeleton here. Micromancer would be good, but, like, this is the card I need. I mean, okay, yes, I'd rather have the 9 Lives Familiar, but this is at least something I can sacrifice multiple times. Oh, good. 1,000 Year Storm. Incinerating Blast is whatever. Actually, Fishing Pole? It's another way to make unlimited creatures? I think I want that over Incinerating Blast, weirdly. Like, Incinerating Blast is fine. It's not amazing. Yeah, just give me a Burst Lightning. I'm pretty short on removal. Kind of stunning that I picked it up 36, however late this is into pack 3. I can remember if it says 8 now. Was that my 8th pick, or is this my 8th? This is my 9th. Okay. So pick 8, Burst Lightning. Another fishing pole seems pretty stupid. But I don't want the Firebrand, I don't think. Another Ravenous Amulet? I think I want that over Pilfer. I don't know. I have a couple of ways now to generate lots of tokens. I don't think I should run 2 amulets. Oh. Goblin Surprise, I guess? I mean, I'm actually pretty light on removal still for big stuff. I don't know. Balmor. The end of 3rd pack. So no one's playing red-blue. I still could. Like, I have some instants and sorceries. I have some... Obviously, I'm playing black. But, like, I could play Balmor. I have some fixing for those colors, right? I plan to run both red and blue. But running specifically a red and blue 2-drop is asking a bit much. If you look at my instants and sorceries, I mean, they are such that, like, Balmor could have a fun time, maybe, but I just don't know about that. Yeah, I think Balmor is just too hard to cast. Let's run at most 1 Ravenous Amulet, I think, and at most 1 Fishing Pole, probably. Lightshell Duo doesn't do a damn thing. It can get out of here. So what do I have that makes tokens? It's just Goblin Surprise and Fishing Poles, right? Yeah. Well, okay, Lily, but you don't need, like, synergies to win with Lily. She's just a game winner. Do I have, like, any really amazing ETB effects? Not really. I think Runaway Together is sort of weak for me. Yeah, it's cute on Rat, but it's not too likely to run them into each other. Fleeting Distraction is not amazing, but it's just like cycling, right? And it could help in combat sometimes. I think this Firebrand Archer isn't necessary, although I'm getting pretty low on creatures now. Yeah, what am I doing? Pilfer's not especially good. Maybe I can run all of this. So what do I really have that sacrifices something? Eaten Alive, Gourmand, Amulet, 3 things. Is that enough to run Involuntary Employment? Maybe not. And then I could, like, put back in Archer just because I need something to do on turn 2. Yeah, I'm a little worried this deck does not have enough creatures. Well, I don't know. I guess we'll see how it goes. How about our mana base? We don't usually need blue very early. I just have the 1 single-pipped blue card, and you don't cast that on turn 1. So I'm not spending blue till, like, turn 4. And I want to make sure I have tons of black. Some early red is nice. Is 3 blue sources enough for 3 blue cards? That doesn't seem great. But they are late game blue cards. cards. Yeah, maybe I'll try this. I'm actually gonna, before I start, I'm gonna go get a drink. We're back against a dull username, okay? I mean, I'll keep. This hand has some problems. But it has my main color, a 2 and a 3 to help me fix my problems. It has a game-winning bomb, like, yes, I need to find some lands. And I'm even picky about what color those lands should be. But I think this is a keep. Really do need to hit some land for next turn, though, so I can play my 3-drop and filter for another one, hopefully. Well, I guess if I'm not hitting a land, this is a pretty good draw. A pretty good second choice. Because it can start turning this skeleton into cards. Wow. Okay. Come on, man. You keep 2 landers and, like... You're supposed to draw a land eventually when you do that. I don't know. I still think it was a good keep, but it's not working out very well. Great. Just what I wanted. Are you going to kill it in response? No. Interesting choice. Lily would be not unreasonable, and so would the Gutless Plunderer, I think, because that's what's helping me actually get all these other cards to work. Anything else, I think, is insane. Yeah, okay. So this is... yeah, no blocks here. I can't afford to chump and sack because I... Or, what? Oh, it's only as a sorcery? Oh no, it costs 1 untap. Jeez. Okay. Island, please. I don't think I can take Blasphemous Edict. I'm 2 lands away from casting it. Burst Lightning would be the only thing I cast that turn. It kills a flyer, and that's about it. Mountain doesn't actually let me do anything next turn, though. Maybe I just bin all of this? Yeah, I think so. Looking for islands or more impactful spells that I can cast. Like a Vampire Nighthawk, for example, would be a pretty cool find. I mean, I'm only at 15. They haven't beaten up on me that bad. I think swing with... Yeah, all that makes sense. I was thinking they might hold this back, but can I really afford to take 7 just to kill this? Maybe. I mean, it's only 2 more damage, right? Once? I think actually that makes sense. Block here. I take 2 more damage than if I blocked this. But then I'm stopping this from hitting me kind of every turn. No. Because I'm going to have fish to block this or something. Plus this is shooting me for 1 every turn anyway. With when they play, or not every turn, but when they play a land. I think I have to go for kill the biggest creature. Oh, that doesn't work. Right. Okay. Well, this was chumping on purpose? Question mark. I don't know. Because I can reanimate this. Yeah. I guess that was fine. Sort of. I'm in bad shape, but I don't think it was right to not try to not do that. Well, these are all 3 of my blue cards, and I don't have that many islands, so I guess it sort of makes sense that I'm getting owned here. Okay, I'm dead. Was that blue splash really worth it? Not this game. Let's reevaluate. Should I really be splashing blue at all? Probably not. Like if I cut these and all the islands, put in, I don't know, another mountain probably because I'm going to have to put in more red spells. Just put in this stuff. Oh, no, right. This I don't want in on purpose, yeah. I mean, I could put in an amulet or another fishing pole, but I was really unimpressed with fishing pole that game. Oh, I need to put in a bunch more lands because I cut several, not just 1. Yeah, put in 2 more, sure. Yeah, this was probably a better version of the deck to begin with. Not, the blue stuff that I was splashing is not especially good. And drawing it with no islands made it really, really bad. Oh, I forgot to check my dailies. Great. Great hand. Kellen on 1 and 2, and then Plunderer on 3. Or Kellen on 3, for that matter. Yeah, so activating him next turn doesn't really do anything. Except to make it cheaper to get... It gets us closer. Like, the third ability is the one... No. The second ability... The first ability here, rather, does matter, but not the turn... Not if you do it now, because whatever I hit, I won't get to play. So we shouldn't do that now. I think we just run out of skeleton. Like, going all in on a 6-mana Kellen doesn't seem like a great idea. Now, for example, we could pump the Kellen and like hope to hit a land or something. But I think I'd rather just plunder. pretty okay with hitting a land. Like, all my spells are red. I want more mountains, right? I guess I could take a burglar rat, and then I could still burst lightning next turn. Yeah, I bet I can ration out my mana. Let's take a burglar rat. Maybe I could have binned all of it. Yeah, I guess since I have Kellen to activate, I do sort of need more mana. That was probably the wrong play. Ward 2, huh? I could Goblin Surprise when they don't, like when they block Kellen here, and then I kill this. I'm not sure that's a great idea. I could do this, and then if they block, I have Goblin Surprise or just Burst Lightning to finish it off. But I don't really want to do that. It's useful as a blocker anyway, right? Yeah, I should have taken a land. Spending mana on Kellen is pretty cool. Okay. Everything is red, man. Yeah, mountain would have been pretty cool. Okay, but like, what if we just attack all and Goblin Surprise? They take a shitload of damage and this thing dies, right? I lose Kellen, but who cares? Like, they take 13, right? No, 10. And then, like, mountain is lethal. Okay, that's not a mountain. But this doesn't have ward. I guess they could have a... They could have Essence Scatter, but they can't counter this. I guess there's an offer I can't refuse, but nobody runs that. Now they have to block the Death Toucher to not die. And then Burst Lightning kills him. Well, pretty short on lands this game too, but I was able to cast the spells I had. Red or blue, red or white, black or white. Okay, sure. This is like the land that you can turn into a 3/3, right? That's what this art is. Flintoff. This is pretty bad. I have the Nighthawk, but I don't have the black mana for it. I don't know, I guess the Plunderers make this fine. How many 2-drops and 1s do I have? I have Kellen, Burglar Rat, Skeleton, Gourmand, Cavalry Archer. It's like 5 2-drops I could hit. I think I have to keep this. It's fine. I've got all my colors. I've got 3 mana plays. Mulliganing in search of a 2-drop would be too greedy, I think. Goofy card. Yeah, have fun. No third land. No other play. They could be countering here. The ultimate greedy line is to run this out and then attack with it and get these guys to raid. I think I should compromise by playing this. If they counter it, I'm fine with that. If they don't counter, pretty cool too. Yeah, okay. I mean, Essence Scatter is not a common. They won't usually have it. But they could have a kill spell or a bounce or something. I don't know. Equip 2. God, it's so expensive. And then it's one more to activate even. It's just unreal. I mean, I can attack with this and they'll presumably block with the Thespian quite happily. Then I get to raid another one of these. I think that's okay. They get to surveil. Very nice for you. Topping, presumably a land. Gourmand's pretty good with, like, fish. Ooh. That is scary. I have a Death Toucher, which is cool. I also can steal it and sack it when I attack. I think they'll be happy to discard. I don't think Vampire Rat or Burglar Rat is doing much. So I think we run this out and actually do get set making some fish. So that the Gourmand has something to eat. You gonna punch it somehow or what? I hope they can't kill the Gourmand, because that's my way of dealing with the Hydra at the moment. Blue? Green? Blue, okay. Fishy, fishy. I think I'm okay attacking to sack the fish. That's what it's for. I could steal the Hydra, but it's not urgent yet. Yeah, they have a lot of problems to deal with. Green, blue. Okay, sure. Can't attack with that. That's a scary one. Sort of. Makes a lot of counters, potentially. So I think I should steal this before it gets too crazy. So that's like now. I mean, on the other hand, the crazier it gets, the harder it hits them. This has Death Touch, so it can trade with my flyer, but that's fine. I have another. And this will stop them from getting doubled counters as well, which is nice. So I want to spend 3 on this, 2 on this, 1 on this, and 1 on this, right? Should have done this in a different order, I guess. Shouldn't have played out my land first. Shouldn't have drawn. Should have drawn before playing this, but like it all seems. Oh no, what's happening? Actually, the green and blue 1-mana spells I don't think are that much. Bushwhack, I guess, would be annoying. Snakeskin Veil. Yikes. That's a real problem. I forgot about that. I'm going to need you to tap out right now. Well, I still have a Death Toucher. I have 2 Death Touchers. Fishy, fishy. I mean, the fishing pole thing is working out this game. Burst Lightning, huh? I have up to 8 mana. So if I kick this, I won't have enough mana to also... also cast this. So I can't like cast this to make them tap out of Snakeskin Veil. Okay. I think I want to attack with the Nighthawk. Let's start gaining life. I already have 1 Death Touch blocker back. This is nice to see. Really nice. I mean, eventually this guy's going to be a problem. Actually, no. Let's tap black and red. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it only cost 1. I thought it was... I got confused. So I need to find some reason for them to Snakeskin Veil. So I can steal the Hydra and kill them with it. I guess I should have stole it when before they drew Snakeskin Veil. Back when it was a 4/4, I said it wasn't going to be a huge problem, but actually it was. Your end step. Just as long as they keep missing lands, I'm pretty happy. Okay, so what is this about? I'm not gonna. This could the prowess. This could. Like they could -1/-1 me or something. Oh, they have Snakeskin Veil. Yeah, so Snakeskin Veil already... Well, actually... So Snakeskin Veil wins this combat for them, right? It gets +1/+1 and prowess triggers, so it becomes a 4/5. I would really like them to use Snakeskin Veil. So I think I'm okay with this. But, I don't know. Yeah, and I don't want them to make a Drake, right? I think. Like, this other card, I guess, could be a trick. I think they're going to do this. Like, that they're doing this because they want the Morbid trigger. Oh, I guess I can also Burst Lightning to finish this off, so it doesn't necessarily win. Okay. That resolves. So it's going to be a 4/5, but before it becomes hexproof. I'll do that. I don't get the fish, but it at least gets a counter. This thing's dead. Now I can steal and sack this, which is, you know, pretty cool. Let's see, how much can I do? Can I get something to die while this is still alive and still sack this? Reanimate Skeleton. I have 8 mana. 2, 6. I have 9 mana. 2, 6. Attack, sack this. Yeah, I can. Okay. Actually, wait, are they dead? I have 10 damage. So I want this. If I take this, I have 10 damage. Stop in my end. I have 3 mana. I need 1 for this, which I'm doing in my end. Do I want to do anything else? I think I should probably reanimate this, but I don't have to do it now. So go to end. Counters here. Resolves. Sorcery speed! Oh, you idiot! I forgot it's sorcery speed. Oh my god. Well, they're still dead next turn if they don't have anything, but they might have something, and then I threw the game away. Yeah, I had an ability I could sacrifice in combat with this, and anytime I had in my main phase. And that's fine, I think. And in my main phase with this, but nothing in my end step, and I missed that. So I didn't actually have the ability to steal and sack this and also get its trigger. That doesn't matter. No problem shuffling, right? Yeah, I don't know anything about my deck. Hit me for 10? Give up? Good for you. Close one. I definitely could have lost due to that careless play. Two wins. The thing was, it wasn't careless. I thought I was being careful, but I wasn't thinking about the right things. This would be a pretty good hand if any of these were mountains, but none of them are, as you can see. This is a good hand. Kind of a shame to pitch either land, because Kellen wants you to be able to spend multiple red in a turn. Maybe? But I don't have anything to do on turn 2 anyway, so I might as well pump Kellen at that time. And then I'm not going to need multiple red anytime, so I guess it's just pitch mountain. I don't have anything I could play for 0 mana. So there's no reason to exile a card from my deck here. Let's hold this up and threaten Burst Lightning or something, I guess. Nice. Oh, fishing pole. So, I could pump Kellen right now, make him a 3/2 first strike. Double strike, rather. I won't get to play whatever he exiles, but I would be able to get in. Problem is, so would they. So I think I'll just, like, I don't know, I don't want to exile Kellen. But I do want to start attacking? It's all sort of sad. I guess I'll just exile Kellen. Their 1-drop traded for my 3 mana removal. Very sad, but... I have an uncontested Kellen for the moment, anyway. It becomes... Yes, I will do this. And hit a land? In 2 tries? Nope. Alright. Turns out keeping a second mountain would have worked better than a second swamp. But only because of the chance of what lands I drew after that. Not because it was, like, actually the best decision. That's a pretty cool blocker. They'll never suspect another Burst Lightning, eh? Oh, you know, I could have actually kicked this and hit them in the face for 6. But I think getting out the Nighthawk is pretty cool. Oh my god, they got the Indrik. I mean, they're gonna kill Kellen with it, I suppose? Oh, they can't yet, right. They don't have the mana. Jeez, really? Edict is not very good for me right now. guess just swing with the lifelinker. They're going to draw a million cards off of this edict, which is annoying. I'm not casting it now. I'm waiting till they like play Indrik. But with this, they're going to turn Indrik into another creature, which is sad. No black. I think I can afford to play a land here, although it seems unlikely it'll matter. Killing Kellen, huh? Okay, I thought maybe the flyer. That's some nice reload to hit. I think we're just attacking and wiping all this junk out of here and then losing to their reload. Really? It didn't look like they got an option to choose what order to sack stuff in. But they should have. They should have been allowed to sack the spider last and get 3 hits. Oh, it says another. Okay, it doesn't count itself. I see. What is this? Ew. Yeah, I mean, big surprise. We're in bad shape. That spider really did a number on me. Maybe Lily could still win? I bet Lily would be fine. Oh, now I'm not so sure. I'm like dead here. Lily does not win. Yeah. I don't know. Did I do something wrong here, or was it just, you know, their draw was better than mine? I definitely made a lot of decisions that could matter. Like Fire Annihilation on Kellen is not good tempo-wise. Maybe I should have been willing to let them have it. Right, like if I could have blown this thing up instead, we could have been trading Kellen punches or something, maybe. Like I could have just given Kellen double strike and swung at him, and they'd probably take 6 and then pump up their own Kellen and. Yeah, I mean that probably would have worked a lot better. Don't spend 3 mana to answer 1-drops, I guess. Could be a lesson to draw from this game. Weld 19. Pretty good hand. Clearly a keep. I don't even know what you run out first. Like, Gourmand, I guess. With the plan of Skeleton next turn. guess I'm going to have to shoot that thing, but that's fine. And before they untap, I will get rid of this. So now every turn I have 2 mana, draw a card available if I want it. Although, stealing this looks pretty fun, doesn't it? Like, it's just a lot of tempo. I mean, soon I'll be able to kick a Burst Lightning at it, so maybe it's not urgent to kill. But I kind of don't want to play the Evolving Wilds this turn, which would be necessary to guarantee that play. I think I'll just take it. They're going to want the life gain. Let's deny them. Okay, so I found the land and I can kick a Burst Lightning next turn if I want. Finally sick of it? No, they're just gonna do... Okay, wow. It's gonna go get 2 lands. That is interesting. Okay, black. I don't know if it's good news or bad news for me that they're doing this. Probably some of both, I guess. I don't know. So I'm doing this at least once this turn. Let's do it before combat. Get that draw in. I don't think I want to like play Amulet and then use Amulet sack this. This guy's good enough at drawing cards. I guess I'll play the Swamp, right? There's no real reason to get the Evolving Wilds out there, and then if it causes me to spend a treasure, yeah, that's true. This is a 3/3. That's pretty cool. Ooh, 2 counters? Ah, that's too many. Wait. Ah, they didn't gain any life. So I can still kill this. With a kicked Burst Lightning. Okay. I can have up to 7 mana. 5 for a Burst Lightning and 2 for this. So I guess let's do it. doesn't have. Oh, it does have first strike. What the? This card is so good. Ward pay 7 life, huh? Okay, well, I guess I drew the answer then. I mean, this thing's still an issue. I'm not exactly netting positive life here. They're healing almost as much as I'm hurting them, but, you know, something's happening. I think I want to get out another creature at this time. I guess I could just be blocking with this instead of attacking. It's a Death Toucher, and their thing's doing more than mine is. I'm not sure why I'm attacking. Yeah, that seems like it's been a mistake for a while. Ugh. Yeah. Ooh, okay. Lily, huh? Well, I can get up to 8 mana. Which I will. Do I want to just immediately pull the trigger on sacrifice 2 creatures? I don't think so. I think I want to make a zombie first.
My army will envelop this world. This is more enjoyable than
And
slaying
I
demons.
think I still want to attack with my 2/2 unblockable, right? The skeleton has been absolutely insane all game.
My packs give me strength.
So they're going to do maybe some damage to Lily with Trample. But I don't think they can really kill her. Oh, what a top deck. Okay. That's pretty good.
I will rise
I mean,
again.
I got a card and a zombie. Not terrible. $18 cards in deck. I'm playing another one, so I can afford this attack, I think. Well, I kind of have... I think I'd like to block 2 of their creatures, honestly. So what can they get back with this? Anything with mana value 5 or less that's a creature. I think I'm going to just not kill it. They have too many scary things they could get. I think I'll draw a card pre-combat just to see what's up here. I don't know. This is probably silly. Get in there for 8. Leaves me with 1 blocker. But I have like 16 life, so that's fine, I think. Nope. Don't want any of that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that was... It's kind of remarkable. They never found a way to kill this Gourmand that just won the game all by itself. They had 1 removal spell all game, which they drew right after I played Lily, and they had to use it to kill Lily. But in the meantime, these two were just like romping home. And I had this A+ uncommon that I later draw more of. Drew? Yeah, that Evolving Wilds from turn 1. Had it in my opening hand. Never had a chance to play it. I was just drawing too many good lands, i.e. untapped lands. This is fine. Burst Lightning, their 2-drop. Oh, well, okay. I'll get the fishing pole out there. I mean, I don't think it's right to play the amulet now, is it? It's the mana efficient thing to do, but I mean, I guess. Like, I could kill that 2/2, but here's a combo, by the way. For what it's worth. 2 mana to draw a card every turn if I can get both of these to actually start doing stuff. Oh, Burglar Rat is nice. Because now I can kill their 2/2, and I've also got a creature. It isn't one I can equip up, because they can just shoot it whenever they want. I suppose I could sack it proactively, but that seems like a bad idea. If they want to spend their goblin killing this, that's fine. I think I'm okay killing this, and I don't want to let them, like, Snakeskin Veil it, so let's do it now. Sacrifice a creature. So that is a cost. They can't respond by shooting it. Alright. Feel free. Sure. Actually, no, let's tap red. I might hit a Vampire Nighthawk or something. But I don't want to play that, right? What am I doing this turn? Good question. I'd like to sacrifice this to draw a card. I'd also like to raid, but that's kind of greedy. I think I just have to be willing to play the Plunderer, blocking this. Even though it, like, means my Edict is a bit worse. I just don't want to get beat up too bad before it happens. Like, there's no saying I have to Edict if I get this block off, right? Sure. Land would be very good. Okay, that's less good. Okay, it doesn't draw a card when you use the other effect. This is kind of scary. So I guess it's Goblin Surprise and Burst Lightning something. Or I could save the Burst Lightning, planning to draw a land. Yeah. If I kill one of these and miss a land, I'm still dead. So I should assume I'm hitting a land and Edict. Yeah, no way I spend the Burst Lightning here. I think I'm dead, right? Yeah. I can block the big creature, but I still take 9. Yeah, can't even do that. You know, I mean, it just took a little too long to hit that 5th land. Edict right now in the game would be pretty much over. Well, last turn, obviously, I mean. I could have used one of my Burst Lightning. Like, these equipment's artifacts didn't really do anything. I could have saved a little life by Burst Lightninging their 2/2 on turn 2 instead of turn 3, which I think is when I actually did it. And I don't know. Maybe there was some way I could have drawn more with the amulet. I don't think so. So what? I drew 14 cards after starting with 7. I had 3 lands in my opening hand, I think. So there was 1 in the top 7 cards. A little unlikely. But, I mean, you know, I ran some bad cards and got punished for it this time. Still an average result. Better than it was looking at the beginning. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.